us a little bit of patience here. The doctor is doing the surgery.
How about now? You see, is it refresh your thing?
Oh yeah, I guess I should do that, shouldn't I? Let me refresh it, my friend. All right, I think we're...
I got too many different things going at once.
But we are definitely live. It's just nothing's moving like it should.
As soon as I get it to pop up here on my phone. No, for
I know your internet's faster than that.
It says we're live. Hold on.
Oh, you are live. You are live. It's paused. It's not moving.
Oh, it's moving. I can see my head there. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Download the Domino's app today and become a piece of the Pie Rewards member to earn points toward free pizza.
I gotta watch my own ad.
You could go to Grainger.com to find what you need to get the job
Oh, now
done.
I can see the comments.
Grainger,
Okay,
supplies
here we
and
go.
Solutions for every industry.
Check 1, 2. Hello. How do we sound, everybody?
You are live. It's paused. It's not moving.
Oh, it's moving. I can see my head there. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Download the Domino's app today and become a piece of the Pie Rewards member.
All right, let me lower the volume. Okay, now that I can see the comments, let me prop the comments up here so I can see them. And we'll start the show.
You hear what that ruckus says? Do I ever drive my truck? I live in my truck.
That's Andy.
Andy who?
Okay, here, let's do the intro. Let's see if the intro works here. Hold on. Let me turn the volume back up just a hair.
Oh, he doesn't know I'm broke down. He must not watch my video.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Now that I can see the comments, let me prop the comments up here so I can see them. And we'll start the show. That's Andy. Okay, here, let's do the intro. Let's see if the intro works here. Hold on. Let me turn the volume back up just a hair. I'm listening to the sound.
He must not watch my video.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Now that I can see the comments. Oh, it is working. Look, Larry, look.
It's working. It's just not moving real fast on my end, but it is working.
Yeah, it looks a little choppy.
Okay, here, let's do the intro. Let's see if the intro works here. Hold on.
All right, here we go. Live chat. Here we go. Okay, so as you can see, we're still doing a little bit of testing, folks. But everything appears to be working properly. I just need to figure out how to make it not so choppy on the video.
Speed up the video.
Yeah, because on my end, the sound is working good. Sound is working good. Turn off your sounds. Yeah, I know. Everybody yodel. The sound sounds good, right, everybody? Can I get a comment? Can I get a thumbs up if the sound sounds good?
Well, you definitely sound good on my end, but I'm listening to you from...
Yeah, I know. Okay, the sound is good. Jamal says the sound is good. Okay. But how's the video? Is the video choppy for some of you guys? Yeah, I don't like the fact that the video is choppy. It's very choppy. I gotta figure out how to fix that. I don't think I can do that on the fly. Settings, studio mode. Hold on. Let's see.
It's flying on my end, just a little laggy. Might need better internet.
No, my internet is top notch. I have like but the video is choppy, even from watching from my phone, watching the live feed from the phone. Wow,
Yeah, that's what I say. It's a little frozen video. That's what it's showing on my end.
Yeah, yeah. I know, John. I'm trying to see.
What if you shut everything else off on your thing, but leaving that alone? It might give it more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have any background running?
No, but the problem is I'm running Zoom into OBS and then OBS back out to YouTube. So
Yeah.
this is why I was worried about doing it like this, but I'll figure it out. Okay, the audio is good, so that's really all that matters right now. Anyway, so let's get this live feed going. Let's just forget about the choppy video and focus on the topic of the title, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that don't know, the trucking DJ himself, Mr. Trucker Jukebox, is a guest on tonight's show. He is going through the growing pains of getting this live feed stuff down pat with me, and he's been very patient and very courteous to allow me to abuse him virtually for the last hour and a half to get some of the bugs worked out. And this is the very first time that we are live on the air, split screen, using OBS and Zoom and YouTube at the same time. And the sound apparently is good. Okay? The sound apparently is good. Okay? Yeah, hey Keith, I'm using Pale Riders in the house. I'm using OBS, I'm using Zoom, and on my output here, I'm good. But when it gets to YouTube on the replay, when I'm watching it here on my phone and along with you guys, it's the video is choppy for some reason. I just need to figure out what's wrong. There's got to be a setting somewhere where it's doing this, because let me see. Let me click on output, video bitrate. It might be the bitrate. Let me lower it a little bit. Let me lower the bitrate down. Maybe that might be it. I don't know. Oh, I'm turning it up. Let me lower it down a little bit. I don't know if it's going to help or not. Recordings cannot be paused. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to turn it down to 45,000. See what happens. If it even allows me to do it while I'm recording. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. But I got Trucker Jukebox here. For those of you that don't know, Trucker Jukebox has his own radio show, okay, that he streams live on the weekends and in the mornings. He has multiple shows that he broadcasts on Spreaker. That's SPR, Spreaker Radio. And I had the opportunity to help him set up some equipment and stuff. If you guys saw the video that we did a couple of weeks back, to where he could do his radio show and also do a live event at a venue, and helped him get all that stuff set up so he could go to a live event at a venue, do a birthday party, a charity event, a parade, what have you, and also has that same ability to go live in his truck on Spreaker Radio. And if he really wanted to, he could hang the damn speakers out the window in the truck stop. I mean, and literally, that's how it's set up. But I want Jukebox to kind of tell the story on... Wait, so you're not on Spreaker at all? You're done with Spreaker completely?
Yeah, we had a fight.
Well, that's why we're live. That's why we're doing this interview. Tell the story. Give them your version of how it started, how it was going, and just recently why it ended.
Well, we were, they charge us monthly for that service. and it was 119 and change. And then they actually did us a big favor, got it down to 89, and then they wanted to raise it back to 160. I thought they were kind of punch drunk, and I told them, and I said, nope, I ain't paying that. And so we're looking for another platform. I'm looking at either FM radio, if you guys ever heard of that platform, or there's a few other platforms I'm looking at. We're not done with the radio, but we're pausing because we can't use the Spreaker. They got mad at me and they took down everything I had on Spreaker radio.
Oh my goodness.
They took down every show that I've done for 8 years.
That stinks. That really stinks.
It does.
Well, we're gonna have to help Jukebox find another platform to stream his radio show, because I don't know if you've ever, well, obviously if you haven't heard it and you've never been to Spreaker to listen to one of his broadcasts, you guys don't know what you're missing. I mean, for us truck drivers out there driving down the road, and we listen to XM radio, we listen to Pandora, we listen to what's that other one called, Spotify, YouTube, and all. I mean, he has a really good following with his radio broadcasts, and he does a lot of old country, new country, a lot of rock and roll, a lot of oldies. He takes requests on the fly. So we're going to have to figure out a way to get him back on the air ASAP, But tell everybody what made you get into, I mean, you've been doing YouTube now since forever. I mean, how many years have you been on YouTube?
Oh, YouTube? Oh, shoot. 8 years, maybe?
Yeah, I've been doing it since, I started trucking. Well, I've been on YouTube, but not religiously with a channel like this since day one of truck driving school. But what made you want to get into broadcasting on the radio?
Well, I just, I think it was, Jerry Ott. You remember Jerry Ott?
Yes.
He was doing a show on Spreaker Radio, trucking. It was a talk show. It was him that got me started in it, in a way, because I was listening to his, and I'm sitting back thinking, why can't I do that? Except for I'm not a talk radio host. I've never been very good at talking,
We've got we've got John Callahan in the house that says, we all know Trucker Jukebox over here in Ireland. So big shout out to John Callahan from Ireland to Trucker Jukebox.
Well, we're played over there in Europe. We're actually played on an FM station over there in Europe.
Now, are you still going to
103.9?
Are you still going to make broadcasts for that radio station? Obviously, right?
Oh yeah. He's one of my biggest supporters over there. He's got enough of my shows. I think he recorded 8 years of my shows. He can start all over and start playing my shows on his radio, and some people probably wouldn't even realize that it's an old show, Because my show is always an old show. We play a lot of Hank Williams and the old music.
I can tell you right now that I've listened to many of the broadcasts on Spreaker, and it's a joy to listen to it because there's such a good variety. I mean, most of the shows, especially the Sunday Classic show, is supposed to be primarily country, western, but I like the fact that you break it up every now and then, and you add some rock and some 80s and some whatever. You keep a good variety going, and which, for somebody driving down the road that's listening to the broadcast, and they're listening to country, and something out of nowhere, some 80s, like that Weird Science song that we played that one night pops in. It's like, well, wait a minute, did the station just change? And then you realize that the station didn't change. You're just playing something totally different that re-engaged that listener, So I think that's pretty cool.
Well, that's what's nice about having so much. I got well, you've seen the hard drives. Each hard drive is 5,000 gigs.
Yeah.
And I got them almost all filled up. I got eight of them.
Yeah.
And they're almost all filled up. So Matter of fact, I'm going to have to go to Walmart and buy some more hard drives because I'm running out of room. I don't have no place to put my music.
Yeah, I know how that goes. And you got to have a backup of each one just in case,
Yep.
But let's see, what else can I ask you? Hey, do you want to? Well, now, if my memory stands correct, you are officially back to making videos on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I just took a slight little. Well, you know me. I'll tell you guys the truth. I'll make videos for 6 months and then I'll step back. And take. What we only took a month off. That's all we took. It was February 4th. Not February. January, June 4th.
Yeah.
I get it right here, but June 4th, and we just came back. So.
Are you planning on doing like full-time vlogs again? Every day or every other day, or
Oh,
what?
yeah.
What?
Yeah, we get back in the truck. The other GoPro's being charged, so let's get him ready to show you guys some more road footage, and we got the other camera. The 9 is ready.
And then you've got your for those of you that do know, Jukebox has his logo and stuff on the side of his truck, and right now, currently, he's got some detailers working on the truck out there. Are they they're getting it all prettied up and everything?
Oh, they're busting ass on it all afternoon.
Tomorrow,
I took a break. Huh?
I was gonna say tomorrow when you make your video, you got to give everybody a good glimpse of how the truck looks.
Well, it's still gonna look. I don't want to say cluttered, but I got a lot of stuff in that truck.
No,
And
I'm
Matt
talking
can tell
about
you,
I'm talking about the outside. So that way you can show people the logo, and because some people may have never seen the truck or may have never seen the outside of it, because a lot of times in your videos, when you are making videos, you have the camera on the dashboard and all we see is the hood, from the inside of the windshield. So
yeah.
I think we need to show everybody and showcase
Sure.
the outside of the truck so people can say, hey, look, it's a black Peterbilt 579 with the Trucker Jukebox logo on it, so that when people are driving down the road and they see you, they'll know it's you.
Well, thanks. Somebody said I was a badass DJ. He does a great job.
Yes,
See that?
Yes, he does.
That's what keeps me want to keep going, and that's what makes me want to keep doing the YouTube.
Speaking of YouTube, and I'm not going to say it, I don't even know if you want to say it, but do you want to give everybody a teaser of what's coming down the road? Or as I like to say, down the pipe?
Well,
I don't know if you, I mean, we're live right now, so I don't know all you got to say is no, and then we'll just leave it alone. But if you want to tease people,
you may have to remind me. 'Cause we got a few things.
December, January-ish.
Yeah, I think not ready to talk about this retirement just yet.
Well,
It's going to happen.
Well, I'm saying, do you want to tell people what the plan is, or what your thoughts are, or do you want to keep it?
No, they may not even want to follow me if I'm in an RV.
Oh well, you're giving it away. You might as well tell them now what your thoughts are, what your idea is, and see if they're gonna get excited. Look, I know what he's planning on doing. I'm not gonna be the one to put it out there if he doesn't want the information put out there. But that's why I'm asking him if he wants to tease you, and he already said 2 words that kind of gave it away. So
Well, a lot of folks know that I was thinking about retiring anyway and going to the RV.
Well, okay,
Yeah,
so he
so
just
a lot of-
spilled the beans, ladies and gentlemen. He just spilled the beans. So
I'm
What
wanting to do it. I'm wanting to go around about doing it in December.
okay,
That
so
means we're gonna end up parking our RST truck, and I may have Matt help me because I need that RV to meet me up there in Houston.
what he's planning on doing, folks, and this is all tentative. This is the tentative plan that's coming down the pipe, as I like to say. You've been driving for what, 30 years now, almost?
It'd be 29.
29, so almost, yes, okay, so he's been driving long enough, okay?
December would be 29.
And he's still a young man to where he could enjoy his, his youth and his And I say to him, look, hey, if you have the radio show and you have the YouTube income and all that stuff, why not enjoy the fruits of your hard work and the fruits of your labor, so to speak? And his tentative plan is to get out of the truck and live in an RV and travel the country and vlog like the RV vlog guys do it. And I don't know if you guys follow any RV vloggers, but man, they put out some really awesome content because, that's their job, is to travel the country and make content of all these new places and locations. And I just think that's going to be an awesome opportunity for you, Jukebox, because
Well, there's so much to see out there, and there's a lot of places where you go, and it says you want to go check out something, but it says no trucks allowed.
exactly.
And at my age, I can jump in an RV, and I want to go where it says no trucks allowed. I want to see Mount.
I think that that's going to be great for your YouTube channel because you're going to get to open up a whole nother, bag of tricks, so to speak, and really make some. I mean, because think about it, your trucking content's awesome. We all know that, okay? But it's going to be different because, yeah, you're still going to be showing the road from the dashboard, so to speak, but you're going to be able to show different places that you've never seen before. Like you said, you can't fit a truck in some of these places. They won't allow trucks in some of these places, So I think it's going to be great, and I'm rooting for you, and I hope everything works out and plays out. And of course, I will assist you in any way that I can. You know that. So be on the lookout, folks, here in the next 6 months or so for a big retirement party, so to speak.
Yeah, we're going to paint that RV midnight blue. We're going to put a Peterbilt sign on the front of that RV.
Jukebox's first RV is only going to be, 40 feet long, give or take? You're going to buy one of the smaller ones?
Yeah, it's not going to be, because even some RVs are restricted in certain places.
What's
if it's too big.
I don't remember. You guys can comment. Yeah, I know the video's lagging, Angelo. It's as long as the sound is working good, then we're in good shape. I got to figure out why the video is choppy, but I do appreciate you noticing it. But I don't know why it's choppy. It's so weird.
Give me a minute. Let me say hi to Angelo and Frederick and Brad. Let me say hi to them.
Yeah, it's showing that I should be doing more. I should be studio settings. Let me see. Stream output.
It may straighten itself out after the live show too.
I doubt it.
Together.
I doubt it. The video's gonna be choppy because we're live and that's what it's doing. Stream. 50 maximum video bit rate. I don't know. I gotta learn what bit rate means. Maybe that's what's wrong. I got the bit rate set wrong. I don't know. Folks. Like I said, this is all new to me, and I'm gonna figure it out. But we've got most of it dialed in pretty good, for the most part. And output. Let me lower it down a little more. Let me go back up. Let me try that.
There's a lot of distance between you and me too.
Yeah, right now I'm here in Pennsylvania at the house, and Jukebox is in Phoenix. No, yeah, Phoenix, right?
That's where I'm at. It's only 6:12 here.
I don't know if that helped at all. Let me look at the video and see. I don't know. It's still a little choppy. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. What else? Let me think. When are you planning on coming back up to my house, by the way?
I don't know. You have a reason to come.
I figure either Christmas or Thanksgiving, because I know last year you were supposed to be here for Thanksgiving and then you couldn't make it. And then, so...
But my mom is still alive. I may go see her on Christmas.
Well, yeah, either way. Well, you know that my door is always open. So whenever you're in town, all you got to do is let me know. And the cool part about where I live is there's a little truck stop. Even though I live up in the mountains in the middle of nowhere, I have a little truck stop right down the street where, you know, if people are in the area and they let me know ahead of time and say, hey, I'm coming to your area, because we got the Procter & Gamble right down the street, so there's a lot of trucks always coming in and out. So, but yeah, if any of you guys are in the area, in Tunkhannock or Mashopin or Mahoopany, whatever the hell it's called, where the Procter & Gamble is, let me know.
Yeah.
So, Jukebox, what else is going on? How are the dogs doing? Are they over there sleeping?
Oh, man, they're over there snoring.
They look like they're comfortable in that giant bed.
No. Panda's she's the one making all the snoring noise. And Jake is over there licking his foot.
All right, so Jamal just asked what's up with the Breaker 19 logo, okay?
Yeah. Go ahead and
So let me tell you what's going on here. So, oh wait, I had it backwards. So Breaker 19, ladies and gentlemen, okay, Breaker 19 is a subscription-based product, okay? And I'm gonna do an unboxing video of this probably tomorrow or the next day or whatever. I got a lot of things going on this weekend, so. But Breaker 19 is a subscription-based service that every quarter, 4 quarters in a year, so 4 boxes a year, you're going to get a box just like this in the mail with all types of trucking goodies. Hats, shirts, mugs, cup. I mean, like, you go to the truck stop and you see all those little gadgets, flashlights, anything that's new in the industry, energy drinks, vitamins, the weekly trucking newsletters in there, stickers. I know that Hot Rig Apparel is a part of Breaker 19, so you might get a Hot Rig shirt in there. The cost for the yearly subscription is like $3 and change, I think it is, $300 and something for the year, and you get 4 of these boxes a year. And I can tell you right now that what's in this box in dollar value is worth way more than what you're paying for the subscription. So if you're asking, hey, am I going to get my money's worth out of this trucking subscription, basically, you're going to double. You're going to double your investment because you're going to pay for the subscription, and then the stuff that you're going to get in the box every quarter is going to be the latest and greatest stuff in the trucking industry. So all trucking related stuff. So I did a video, an unboxing video of last quarter's, or it wasn't last quarter, it was like 2 quarters ago, like right before Christmas, of what came in the box. And there was one of these Nebo flashlight work lights, battery operated. And if you look it up on Amazon for that flashlight alone is like $47. And it also came with, some energy drinks, some vitamin samples, some coffees, all types of stuff. And every quarter it's different. So I have an affiliate link. I don't know if it's in the damn description box. I think it might be in the description box. But let me go ahead and put my affiliate link for Breaker 19 here in the comments. Give me 1 second, folks. I will post it in the comments. Yeah.
Why are you doing that yodel?
Yodel.
There you go. You wanted to hear some yodel. Yodel number 9.
Okay, here we go. I'm posting my affiliate link in the comments for you guys to go check it out for yourself, okay? So I encourage you guys, if you're interested, click on that link and go ahead and subscribe to their services. There's a bunch of different options. You can just do one box, or you could just do, the yearly service. And there's a bunch of different options there on the website. But click the link that I just shared right there and go see for yourself. I'm going to give you my honest opinion. I mean, obviously, I'm partnered up with the company. And going forward, we're going to be doing what's called the Breaker 19 show, where we do segments recorded and live, just like this, where we interview drivers and we interview companies, and it's been a long time in the making for this. And we've got all the things worked out. Now all we got to do is figure out how to get this damn video to not be so choppy. But that's why, like I said, tonight's purpose was to have Jukebox on the air with us so he could kind of test it with me. And now that I know everything else is working except the video for the live end of it, we're going to be good. We're going to get it all figured out. So stay tuned for the Breaker 19 show, hosted by myself, the little guy, with drivers like Trucker Jukebox on as a special guest. But yeah, do I think that having the yearly trucking subscription to Breaker 19 is worth it? Yeah. I'm telling you right now. And I can say that with confidence, not because I work with Breaker 19 or I'm partnered with them, because when I do the unboxing and show you guys what's in this box, you're going to see that there's got to be at least $100 worth of product. The last box I opened up had to have at least $130 worth of product. It had the flashlight from Nebo, the work light. It had a full bottle of Renegade Rebel Red chrome polish, which if you go to the store and buy that, that's at least $20, $25, whatever, It had all types of energy drinks and supplements and vitamins and what else was in there? There was a shirt, so there's a whole bunch of cool stuff, okay? Whole bunch of cool stuff that's well worth the yearly subscription, in my opinion. You go check out the link and you let me know what you think. Other than that, I'm really excited that we got the sound good and the layout working, because I'm watching it here on my phone and it looks great. It's clear. The only problem is that it's choppy. The video is choppy, and I don't know why. Let me see. Let me see if I can tinker with it a little bit. Mr. Jukebox, what else you got going on in your world other than the fact that your truck was broken? Did they ever tell you what was wrong with it and what actually happened?
Well, it was in the DEF, something about the DEF heater, which, I mean, we don't need the heater this time of year, but it's part of the electrical system that kind of messed it up. So.
Okay, so what did they ended up replacing the DEF heater?
DEF heater, yeah.
Interesting. And we had one of our Cascadias where the DEF pump just went out, and it was one of our newer Cascadias. Thankfully, all of our trucks here at RST are under warranty, so the only thing that Larry had to pay for was his hotel room.
Well, supposedly that DEF heater is also part of the gauge, the sensor, the gauge.
Okay.
See, and what it was telling us was I was out of DEF. And I wasn't out of DEF, but it was saying I was out of DEF. So as long as that thing wasn't working,
the sending unit or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And it's fixed. We're back on the road tomorrow. I could have actually went back on the road today, but last three days, I'm worried about the truck. I'm calling about the truck. I keep going down there, and today I didn't have to do none of that. I just took today for myself. I was in the pool. Got a video on that if you want to see my fat butt in that swimming pool.
Oh, I cannot wait to see that.
Yeah, I raised the water about 5 inches. And if I can make fun of myself,
I always said this. If you're having a bad day, you're depressed, you're down on your luck, okay, and you want to test yourself to make sure you're not completely lunatic and crazy.
Yeah.
Go and stand in the mirror and look at yourself in the mirror and make funny faces at yourself. Like go like this in the mirror, go. And I'm telling you, if you don't laugh at yourself while you're making faces at yourself, then you're crazy. Something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
You got to get help. But if you laugh at yourself, then you still have some brains and some cells working. Because if you can stand in the mirror and make faces at yourself and you laugh, then you're in good shape. It's not as bad as you think. But if you try that and you don't laugh and you go like this, you go, and you don't laugh, you might want to go and talk to somebody. You might want to make a phone call.
Hey, Big John said increase your buy rates.
Where'd Big John go? Oh, the bit rate. Well, I have the bit rate. I have the bit rate at its max at 51,000. Let me double check it. See, on my end over here, and on, because like I said, this is what I got going on right now. I have myself and Jukebox on a Zoom call, okay? And I have that Zoom call being pumped into OBS with all the different logos, his logo, my logo, and the sound and everything being pumped into OBS. And then OBS is pumping that out into YouTube. Now, the other night when I did this, I didn't have this problem where it was choppy like this. So I don't know what I did wrong. But my bit rate, let me go back. Let me turn it back up, because I turned it down a little bit thinking maybe that was the problem. Apply. Save. Output method simple. No, I can't change that. Recording format. Same as stream. Recording quality. Oh no, I can generate file. Let me try this. Hopefully I don't kill the live feed here. Let me stop recording. No, stop streaming. No. Let me try. Stop recording. Stopping recording. We're still streaming now. Okay, so I stopped the recording part. Let me see if that's going to make the live feed part better.
I think so, because you don't need to record it. YouTube's doing that for you.
Yeah, and I'm also recording it on Zoom as well. You know what? Let me turn the recording off on Zoom too.
Recording stopped.
Okay, stop that recording. It's going to take a couple of seconds to catch up, but I don't know if it's going to work.
But it does. Yeah, it is working. You're moving. You're moving a little more.
I don't know.
It's still a little choppy, but it's moving a little faster than what it was.
Yeah, I have the bit rate all the way to 51,000, which is the max. Start soon at Walmart, 5 days on, 2 days off of weekends, $87,000 a year. That's great, man. Good stuff for you, Jamal. Yeah, it's still a little choppy for some reason. I don't know. I'm going to figure out. See, that's the only... Out of everything that I've been working on, the only thing that's not functioning properly is the video, because we're live. And, I can't figure out why it would be choppy, though, which is really weird. Maybe, I don't know. I'm going to do some troubleshooting and get it figured out. But when we go live, going forward, what we're probably going to do is go live like we used to do with the phone, and then I'm going to pump the microphone and phone calls into the mixer so that way everybody can hear good, and we'll take calls like a radio show, okay? When I do live, or when I do video interviews like this, I'm going to do them pre-recorded so that way it doesn't look choppy like it is right now. So, because that's annoying. That's driving me nuts, and I'm sure that's probably driving you nuts. But yeah, so when we do live feeds, we're going to do regular live feeds with call-ins, where people can call in and talk over the phone and get on the show like that. And then when we do video interviews like this, it won't be live until I can figure this out. I mean, it might be something simple. I don't know. Maybe I just got to refresh my screen or reboot my computer. I don't know. All I can tell you is that on my end, on my monitor right here, on Zoom, and on my OBS screen, because I'll show you what I got going on over here. Let me just pick up the camera. So as you can see, I have both my monitors running. This is running Zoom. That's running OBS. And it's pumping it all back out into YouTube. So I have 3 different pieces of software running on my MacBook Pro. And on my end, from Zoom into OBS, I have no lag at all. I have perfect video quality, perfect sound. But when it gets to YouTube, it's choppy for some reason.
Well, you know what? It's choppy, but it is speeding up a little bit, though.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, like I said, maybe I have to do a reboot on my laptop. Maybe, I don't know.
'Cause I'm watching it on your channel, and we just saw your computer screens.
Yeah.
So I mean, it wasn't much before that when you showed us. So.
Yeah. Let me see here. Video. See if I go to stream. Yeah, I have everything set to the max, which...
Yeah, you're right. At least I got to swim today. You know, that water, that pool water was about the same temp as bath water.
Oh,
It
man.
was perfect. It was perfect.
Throw some ice cubes in the pool, cool it down a little bit.
Deepest part of that pool was 6 foot. That's over my head. You know how a rock swims?
How does a rock swim?
You need to watch my video. You'll see how a rock
A
swims.
rock swims. That's funny.
I had no problem finding the bottom of that 6 foot. No, I can swim. I just a little better underwater than on top. Or dog. Jake and Panda taught me how to swim.
Aren't we all better under the water, my friend? I would hope. I mean, my goodness. Anyway, I don't know. We're getting it figured out. We're getting it dialed. But anyway, what else you got to say to everybody before we get out of here? You got anything else you want to put out? Any updates? Anything?
Updates are the videos are going to keep going. We're not stopping now. I got me a good break, so we're going to keep going. GoPro in the truck is ready to go. We will show you the truck outside. You guys want to see the logo. A lot of folks, we had a few pictures taken here. We had a few taken at Peterbilt, even with it broke down. And not because it's a 579, but because of the logo. You know, some people like that. You know?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, it blends in good with the color of the truck and all that stuff. I can tell you that much. So that's why I said we gotta take some more pictures of it and post it up on the Facebook page and whatnot. So
yeah. Well, the reason why we cleaned the truck today, normally when I go home once in a while and I do all that there at the house, but I was unable to get there. I don't know why in the hell they wanted to send me to California to start with. I told Matt, I said, you ever take a load that you wish you never took it? That was a load I wished I'd have never took, because to be honest, I didn't deliver the load. I had to give it up. I had to give it to somebody else because I was running late on the load. And then, let's see, I broke down. No, I didn't break down on that one. I picked up somebody else's load. I delivered that, and then I took a 34. Truck was fine. Took a 34, and then they gave me another load going to Riverside, California. Something about California. I went and picked up that load. As soon as I did, I broke down.
well, you know how that goes. I mean, there's sometimes just out of the blue, shit happens, especially with all these new trucks and this new technologies and these sensors and this and that, and you know how it is. So anyway.
I had a 2006 Peterbilt one time. It didn't have all that. That was a good truck, I kind of missed that. But you're right. It's all the technology that's on these trucks.
It's a pain in the butt, man. It's a pain in the butt. Anyway, all right, we're gonna get out of here. We've been live now for about almost an hour, and me and Larry.
You said you wanted to do a marathon here, a 10-hour show.
Yeah, a 10-hour show if we had good video. I don't want to keep these people here looking.
Well, stand up. Maybe that'll make it come in better.
Stand up.
Hey, there it goes. It's running good now. You see the smoke coming out of his mouth?
Jesus. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate all of you guys tuning in. When I do my videos, I have everything linked in the description box there. If you guys want to help support the channel, for those of you that want to, I think it's only like... Hell, I think it's only like I have it set at its lowest setting, like $3 or $4 a month to sign up for my Patreon. And what that's going to give you... Hell, it might even be cheaper than that. I think it's like $3 or $4 a month for my Patreon, and it's just a nice little way to help support the channel. You'll get to see all the pre-recorded videos and edited videos 24 hours before anybody else sees them. That's my little gift to you for supporting the channel. If you want to support the channel in other ways, I recommend you check out the link for my Teespring, which has all of my merch. There's hats on there, there's sweatshirts on there, there's hoodies, there's all types of cool stuff on there. So check out.
As soon as we hit 10,000 subscribers, Matt's going to help me put a merch.
Oh no, we're going to start doing that. We're going to start doing that. Like.
Well, they say at 10,000 subs, they'll automatically put them there for me on the channel.
Oh yeah, well that'll be down there at the bottom, like on mine. And like if you scroll down a little bit, you should be able to see a link to the merch there on your phone.
But we got to wait till I hit that 10,000. But we're getting close.
No, we're still going to make you a merch link. We're still going to make you a place. We're going to make we're in the process right now of getting Trucker Jukebox merch up and running. It's we've been slacking on certain things, but his merch is coming. It's going to be available before he gets 10,000. So
yeah, he wants to put a lot lizard picture on the Trucker Jukebox mobile. What kind of merch you call that? You think you're gonna want that?
Oh my god, that's funny. I don't care what anybody says. But yeah, so you can help out the channel by checking out the merch and or the Patreon. And the same thing goes for Trucker Jukebox. Just go on YouTube and look up Trucker Jukebox. Okay, his channel will pop up. Make sure you go and subscribe to his channel. Also check him out on Facebook, the Trucker Jukebox Radio Network on Facebook, and as well as Instagram and whatnot. And recently, I know you don't do it a lot, but recently Jukebox started toying around with TikTok, right?
Man got me going down a hill at 60 miles an hour.
Oh my God,
and I couldn't stop. I was running. I wasn't driving. I was running.
If you guys didn't see that video on my TikTok, I highly recommend you go to my TikTok. Just go on TikTok, look up the Little Guy Show. And about 2 months ago, oh no, it was back in May. It was in May, the end of May. And Jukebox is in the yard playing football with my sons and his friends. And he tries to go catch the ball or something, and he's running down the hill. And in the caption it says when the brakes give out, because that's exactly what it looked like. It looked like Larry was looking for a damn runaway truck ramp running down into my yard.
Yeah, I could not stop. I mean, I didn't stop till I hit the sidewalk down below, but I didn't hit the ground. Thank God.
It was funny.
I was afraid that was going to happen. Yeah, that was funny.
So yeah, so check out my TikTok. Check out his TikTok. The YouTubes, all the different links are below in my description box. And stay tuned for more, folks. There's a lot more coming now that we've got some, well, I would say 95% of the bugs worked out, but we're getting there. This is a whole new thing for me as well, so I'm learning as I go. And that's it. I don't really have anything else to put out. Mr. Jukebox, you got anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
Oh, I think everybody be careful. Don't do anything you regret doing.
Sounds good to me. Now don't forget to go in the mirror and make faces at yourself now.
And if there's a crack in that mirror, don't blame the mirror.
That's funny right there. I don't care what anybody says right now. Right now. All right, anyway, folks, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to hit the stop button to see if that at least works. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but...
High five you. Hey.
Hold on.
High five.
Hold on. How do you do that? There we go. There we go.
High five.
Oh, wait. Hold on. There we go.
Come on. He doesn't know how to high five. Come on, high five.
Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. I'm just look now. I'm gonna get a bunch of hate mail that I'm making fun of Larry's hand. I can see it now. The fucking liberals and the Democrats are gonna be like, "Oh my God, he's making fun of his hand. Oh my God, Joe Biden, we need you." Oh. Listen.
Just because you got a finger missing doesn't mean you can't make a pretty good damn.
Yeah, you can still ball up a fist, you know. And I just want to let everybody know. I'm gonna try to say this carefully. If you're a liberal and or a Democrat, you don't have to watch this channel. Don't do us any favors, okay? That's all I'm going to say about politics. I don't want to get into it because I'm going to get all heated and my blood pressure is going to go through the roof. But I saw this comment today, you know, another thing about gas prices. Even though gas prices are going down, which is great, they're still at the highest they've ever been in over 40 years, ever in, you know, history.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
1 second. Terry, yes, it's always going to be the Trucker Jukebox show. Always. Even if I retire and I'm in the RV, it's always going to be the Trucker Jukebox show. Go ahead, Matt. Take it away.
What was I saying? Talking about Democrats and politics. Oh, yeah, so I saw this comment on one of the gas price, you know, comments, memes, you know. It said, elections have consequences. So, yeah, I'm going to leave you with that. Elections have consequences. So, make sure you get out there and vote when it's time to vote, people. Even though, in my opinion, voting doesn't matter because we all saw what happened in 2020, okay? We all saw what happened. And like I said, I'm trying not to get into the whole political realm. But still, get out there and do your part because that's about the only thing we have left in this godforsaken world is our voice before they try and take that away from us. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I want to thank Jukebox for being a very special guest on tonight's Romper Room Showdown. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Stay tuned for much more. Check out Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and click the links. Share the videos. You know, help us out, man. Help us keep growing. And
thank you for coming, Michael.
Yeah, and hit that like button on your way out if you haven't already done so. So that helps us out a lot as well. So
help us get to 10,000 subs. You know,
where are you at? How many do you need to get there? By the way, where are you at on the numbers list?
I think I'm at 9,913, something like that. And everybody down at the Peterbilt said, "How many more do you need?" And they said, "We're going to try to get you there." So they got. They're actually talking to people when they come through the door.
Well, you heard it there, folks. If you're over here on the Little Guy channel right now, when you get out of here, go over to Jukebox's YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button. Let's help him get up to 10,000 subs. It'll be a milestone for him. Let's get over there and show him some love, okay? And check out his videos. Check out his content. He's got really good content, just like me.
Well, my content is just mainly going up and down the road. I understand.
Yeah, but the other night, so Jukebox did a video the other night. The title of the video was 3 a.m. 3 a.m.
Hell, I wish I could throw something.
Oh my God! It was
really hit you
were the one that put this on YouTube. I didn't tell you to put this on YouTube. So he does a video. So Larry likes to, I keep calling him Larry. Larry's his. By the way, if you're using those, for those of you that don't know, Jukebox's first name is Larry. So if you hear me say Larry, I'm talking about Jukebox. Okay, so Jukebox did a video the other night titled 3 a.m. at 100 and something degrees, or I don't know. I can't remember the exact name of the title, but it was one of
Making
the...
fun of my video.
I think it was the very first video that he made in a long time. Anyway, the funny part...
Second video.
The funny...
Second
Yeah, it was
video.
the second. Sorry, second video. The funny part about the video was is he went into the truck stop, and he was looking for sugar for his coffee. He ran out of sugar in the truck, so he was trying to buy sugar. And he's standing in front of the aisle where all the soups are, okay, looking at the tuna fish and the soup, and he's
Hey,
going...
I was looking for the damn sugar, man.
He was looking for the sugar, and because he has the GoPro on his hat, on his head, so you see the camera going like this, looking for the sugar. And I had to be, if I had to time it, it had to be a good 5-minute clip of him.
We had to make a clip.
It was a good 5-minute clip of him staring at this shelf looking for the sugar. And I'm saying to myself, watching the video, going, "You're in the wrong aisle!" It's not... It was so funny. It was... Look, go and check out that video just for a good laugh. It was funny watching... Because I'm sympathetic. I'm not making fun of Jukebox. But I understand why it happened, because like the title of the video said, it's 3 a.m., it's hot as balls in Phoenix, he's probably exhausted, he's trying to make a video, he's got the camera running, and he's standing there in zombie mode at the shelf going, "Where's the sugar? I can't find the sugar." It's entertaining, that's why I love his channel, because it's like raw Truman Show style content that he puts out.
Still looking for the damn sugar.
There's no frills in his content. You know, it's what you see is what you get, and that's one thing that helped my channel grow. You know, from its inception, and that's why his channel is what it is, because he doesn't sugarcoat it. He gives it to you how it is. And also, people love to see the dogs. There they are. Hello.
That's Panda.
Hi, Panda.
He just woke up.
He does. He looks like he just woke up. It's like, oh, what's going on? Where am I at? Hi. Hi.
Hey, hi.
Hi. How are you? Hi. Hi.
Oh, now you'll get some people. Say hi.
Oh, he's waving. He's like, hey. Oh, anyway, but yeah, folks, go and check out his channel. Go ahead and subscribe over there. Let's help him get to 10K. And like I said, just stand by for more stuff coming down the pipe. Coming down the pipe, folks.
Jerry C said he got sugar.
It was so funny too, because he went and you had to ask the manager or whoever was working there, "Where's the sugar?"
That's some free sugar, don't see?
Yeah,
That's how that works.
I was just so, like I said, it was just funny because you were standing there staring at the tuna fish, the soup. It was that section of the truck stop and I was like, "There's not going to be any sugar in this aisle." And at first I was like, maybe I missed it, maybe. And I looked. I watched the video like twice. That one part I had to back it up and watch it again because I'm like, maybe there was sugar there, or maybe they were out of sugar. And then I kept saying to myself, he's in the wrong aisle. There's tuna fish and soup. There's not going to be any sugar in this aisle.
It made you back up the video.
Yeah, because I was concerned about your sugar. Anyway, also too, me and Jukebox have been toying around with the idea of doing what we're doing now, podcast style videos and whatnot. What do you guys in the comments? Let me know if me and Jukebox did this, what we're doing right now, more often, and we added some trucking news, trucking topics into the mix. What do you think about that? Let me. I know it's gonna take a couple seconds.
It's easy to do though when I'm in a motel room.
Well, as long as you as long as you have a good signal in your truck, and which you do because you got the WeBoost. You should be able to do exactly what you're doing now, as long as you got halfway decent signal.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were thinking about doing podcast style videos like this, where we do trucking news and and adding a really cool segment to the Breaker 19 show where we have Trucker Jukebox as a not just as a special guest, but more as a regular on the Breaker 19 show.
I promise he'll have sugar in that box.
Anyway. Trucking tunnel honk. Yeah, hey, so next time you're doing a video, Larry, and you go through a tunnel or an underpass, roll your windows down and blow your horn so it echoes through the tunnel. And get that on your video.
We got to finish that job putting the train horns on the truck.
Anyway, we're going to get out of here, folks. Let us know what you
right.
think in the comments, and we'll see you on the next one. I'm going to try and do this a different way.
I thought he said something about barnyard or rooster yard or what is that called again?
Well, there's StreamYard, and then there's another one, but like I said, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing this right now. It's very, very odd. I don't know. I know that if I don't use OBS, like if I stop this stream right now and then start another one from YouTube,
yeah,
I'm not going to be able to have Larry's video, but I'll have his audio. Gotta think of how to do this. I don't know. More troubleshooting coming up, folks. But we've got most of it figured out. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Say goodbye, Jukebox.
Later, everybody.
I'm hitting the stop button now.